The mistakes have been so costly that if we had awarded the contracts elsewhere back at the start and sent every Ferguson worker home with £300,000 in their back pocket, we'd still have change left over, £250,000 for every worker to sit at home, and we'd still have 2 ferries. In fact, we'd now have 2 ferries sailing to the Isles, serving the islanders and also the communities that we seek to represent. And the Minister thought it was wise to take credit. He had hardly flinched when he opened the taxpayer's chequebook to sign a blank cheque, spending taxes that have been raised by nurses who battle through the pandemic, by teachers working long hours to keep up with the demands of the job, by workers in a fish factory on a 12-hour shift, juggling 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Perhaps the Minister should think of those people the next time he seeks to blithely spend millions of their money. The ownership of this fiasco is not in doubt. Remember, it was the SNP that brought in their favourite businessman to run the yard when he'd never built a ship in his life before. Remember, it was the SNP who awarded the contract to the yard. It was the SNP who interfered in the procurement process, who interfered for party advantage, who interfered with the builder's guarantee. And remember, it was the SNP who took over the yard when it collapsed. Yet the Minister thought he should take credit for saving the yard when it was his government that put it in decision that was potentially under threat. We thought we'd seen the worst, but the fury in the faces of the islanders from South Uist tells you just how angry they are. Lines of cars parked up for as far as you could see at Loch Boisdale. 600 people rubbed shoulders to make their views known. That is about a third of the population of South Uist and Eriskay. You'd need 500,000 Glaswegians in George Square to match that strength of feeling.